What's going on, y'all? Professor Q back at it again. Welcome to the Professor Q show. Uh Today, man, it's another day that I wanna be thankful for first and foremost. All right. We all should be, but I'm admit to that, all right? And today's topic is gonna be about granted. Granted. Now, just saying the word granted is, several meanings that can instantly come to someone's mind. But I'm gonna say this. Like, what have you and are you taking for granted? All right, first of all, as you can see, it's kind of dark, you know what I mean? From my face and image and everything, and this light in the back. But really, I want you to focus on what I'm saying. So that's the reason why I'm throwing it out there. But listen to this. What are you and have you taken for granted? This time in these days, man, if that don't bring, saying something of that nature to your mental fruition, oh man, like listen, like we have taken things for granted. I mean, think about it. I mean, okay, check this out. I looked up the word granted in the first place, and granted means admittedly, you know what I'm saying, semicolon or something, that the dot with the comma, and it said it is true. Like, so when you grant somebody something, just like when the Aladdin, when he had the three wishes with the when he rubbed the lamp, you know what I'm saying, and the genie comes out, and he said, "I grant you three wishes," or or it is granted. I mean, it is given to you. So something has been given to you, given to us on a day-to-day basis that we've taken for granted. And the only time that we really, really appreciate it, or look for it, or thankful, or maybe strive for it, is when it starts to either fade away, or it starts to get, it's just something that has to be brought to our attention. You know what I'm saying? What are we taking for granted? And the reason why I'm presenting this because I want all of us to start appreciating. I mean, you have the attitude of gratitude. I mean, it sounds kind of corny, like a saying or a phrase or a logo or something like that. But no, I'm saying the actual mentality of actually being grateful. See, what we think about, especially when you think of life, everybody want all the time in the world to live. But think about if you only had a little bit of time. Think about if that was granted to you. What would you do with that time? And would you be afraid the whole time? Would you be scared the whole time? Or would you just make the best of every moment? Meaning that you would celebrate. I mean, think about it. Think about this. Look at it in this aspect. If you went to the movies, think about it like before you go to the movies, you saw the preview or something. Some movie that was coming out. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, yo, I gotta go see that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go check that out, right? And you know what I'm saying, you get together, you know what I'm saying, maybe go with your girl, you go with your family, you go by yourself, whatever. And when you get there, you know what I'm saying, don't you get popcorn, or you ready for the movie to start and you enjoying that movie. Now mind you, you already know that this movie is only going to last for a certain amount of time. Everybody knows this. But people, when we were all going to the movies on a regular basis, it was packed in there. Don't let it be a movie we all want to see. I mean, it's packed in there, right? And what did you do the entire time you was watching the movie? You were enjoying the movie. You didn't keep watching your watch unless you was running late or something. You had no business of being in the movie, but I mean being in the in the theater, but you enjoyed the movie as much as it had its pros, whatever. But you watched the movie, you enjoyed the movie. You didn't sit there and think about, man, it's only gonna be for an hour and a half, and you just pouted the whole movie. No, you enjoyed the movie. The whole movie. If it's gonna be an hour and a half, if it's gonna be 2 hours, some movies 3 hours. But you enjoyed it. You sat there and you indulged and engaged in it the whole time. trying to pick out good and bad, right? That's your life. That's your life. You don't sit there and try to think about when it's gonna be done or when it's gonna. You utilize. You enjoy. You make the best of every moment breathing. Think about this. There are some people, man, who have lived, and they didn't live a long time. But I bet you if I say their name right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Tupac Shakur, Nipsey Hussle, Martin Luther King. Let's name some non-black folks. Let's name George Washington. Let's name Thomas Edison. Let's name people who we still learn from today. I look at that in just my aspect of an everlasting life. No matter how long they live, they're still living to this day. We're still benefiting, learning, and know of this person or these people to this day. So think about if you're a mother, you're a father, you're a brother, you're a friend, you're a husband, you're a associate, you're a affiliate, you're whatever that you are. Think about the impact that you're putting on the people around you. Think about that. Think about what are you trying to do for somebody else so when your time has expired, you're still yet time here is still something worthy of people to learn from. I mean, for real, there are people right now who are great fathers that you can see that person's work through their children, through their family, through their friends, through the people they associated with. You can still see residuals of that coming from them, and that's what I want to like kind of like just push on this lesson is do that in your life. Be that person that's going to give, and you will forever live because you are constantly giving to somebody, learning somebody, being the best you to somebody. And that doesn't necessarily mean you got to be happy go lucky all the time. No, you can be a person who's disciplinary. And when you disciplinary, when you pushing somebody to go, they're gonna appreciate that. You pushing them to go, to achieve, to to succeed. You know what I'm saying? To do right, to go in the best direction. You understand that you make your life the best life, not only for yourself, but for someone, especially loved one. But just it can be for strangers too. You have to utilize and not take things for granted. Nothing, they say nothing is guaranteed. But think about if you live your life in that manner. Like, you know what? This ain't forever. So since I have it now, I'm gonna utilize it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm thankful to have it. I'm gonna give and I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use and I'm gonna give. Like think about this. If you don't know, how long this your extension of life is, and you take nothing for granted, you're utilizing your life to the best of your ability. You enjoying every moment. You making every situation be something that, even if it's, let's say it's a negative situation, you are taking that negative situation and say, I'm learning from it. And if it's a positive situation, you saying thankful and you being grateful for that. And you want other people to be grateful for, or you want other people to be, thankful. You know what I'm saying? You want other people to experience your joy if it's not just you. But I'm saying that to say this. What can you let go? What has affected you mentally, emotionally, physically? What has affected you? Who has affected you in a negative manner? That it is sitting in you. It is hot coal on your soul. And you keep holding on to it. It's burning you. It's hurting you. You want them to be punished. You want them to hurt. You want some type of negative effect, or even an even effect of what's going on with you, equal effect of what's going on with you to be given to them. You looking for all that, But what can you let go? Can you take that situation? Can you take that person? Can you take that feeling and can you put it down? Is it possible? Would you want to live your days constantly in pain? And I mean that in a physical, mental, or spiritual, soulful way. What you thinking about? Think about it. If I bring that subject up, if someone bring that subject up, or you reminisce of it, it instantly has an emotional effect on you. It instantly have a mental effect on you. Is there any way that you know how to heal that in you? Is there any way that if you saying I don't even know how to heal this, can you take that piece of coal or those coals and can you sit it down and leave it alone? Is it possible? And the reason why I'm asking that of you is because I don't want you to take your days for granted as if you have forever to get over something when you don't know. Don't spend your time holding on to something that doesn't benefit you mentally and spiritually. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Who can you forgive? And the forgiveness is 100% for you. 100% for you. I'm telling you, I mean that from the bottom of my soul. Like it's 100% for you. If you know how to forgive, not saying the words. Please don't take this as you saying to somebody, I forgive you. And you saying the words, but you know you don't feel that. Don't do it then. You lying to you. And this is for you. Who, what can you forgive? And it's going to release and, my God, grow your spirit. That second after, man, you're going to have a better life for that second because you took something that you held on to in here and you released it. You're going to feel so much better. So much better. You're going to, the healing begins at that very second you let go. The healing begins right then and there because you let it go. You didn't keep it. You didn't keep revisiting it. You didn't keep opening that wound. You didn't keep having that feeling. You let it go. And the reason why I'm emphasizing this is because I want you to have the best life. The best life. Enjoy your life the best way you know how. And when you do that, you're going to be an impact on so many more people in a great manner to where I'm telling you the reason why I'm emphasizing granted things that we're taking for granted, like life. I want you to have the best life. My desire is to have the best life for me. So I'm trying to teach you to have the best life for you. Have an attitude of gratitude. Be appreciative and thankful that you sitting here listening, learning, you learning from all kind of people, you receiving all kind of things, man. You making this life, this day, the best day possible. And I always tell people, enjoy your day, not enjoy your life, because this your life is in this day. Everything is a present moment. You are always in the present, always. Let me break that down a little bit, just so I don't want to make this video too long. You're always in the present. Mentally, you can think of something yesterday. Mentally, you can think of the future. You can. You can. But the future and the past is always in the present because you're always right now. Always. 10 years ago, when you thinking about when you was in high school or when you was in whatever, 10 years ago, you was in that present moment. And you always brought, after that moment, you like, so you can keep thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But it would never be the present. Some people try to reenact or recreate yesterday into now. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's gonna always be the present. It's gonna always be now. So enjoy your days. God give me this daily. No, thank you for this daily bread. You ever, you know what I'm saying, like thought about that prayer? And it says, give us this day our daily bread. Like, didn't say, thank you for yesterday bread or You know what I'm saying? Give us a whole bunch of bread. We got enough bread for forever. Give us this day our daily bread. So be thankful daily. That means be in the moment right now. So, mm, I want everybody just to, you know what I'm saying, be grateful for who they are. Be thoughtful of the impact that they have on other people's lives. Take nothing for granted. Sometimes I will go take a shower, right? I'd be grateful that, man, I got running water. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank God I'm able to go take this shower. Because that right there would be something that you probably never appreciate until your water bill get turned off or till something happens to the, to the water system or something like that. I mean, lights, shelter, living, a car, a friend, family, so many things that we can take for granted. And when you start to take notice of those things, your life gets so much better because you start to be like, man, I'm glad. And just think about if you do that on a day-to-day basis, you your attitude will be so much more brighter, so much everything. It's almost like everything would be like you'll be on a high, a natural high, because you take nothing for granted. Your husband, your wife, your kids, your sister, your brother, your mother, your father. You don't take those things for granted. Maybe you have to grow into this mentality, but the reason why I'm spitting this now is that hopefully somebody young can take this so they can utilize this as a young age, so the majority of their life they enjoying it. Same way if somebody was in the in the sunsetting part of their life, and they start to take the rest of their life, you know what I'm saying, for the goodness that it is. They start to notice and start to learn. And I mean, I ain't gonna say learn, they're gonna start to appreciate more things in life. And then their days might be greater on the sun setting in. You know what I mean? Because everything has its season. Everything. Everything. It starts young, it starts little to prime to the end. Enjoy the whole thing the best way you know how, the best that you can. Let some things go. Forgive. Take nothing for granted. Be grateful. This is the time. That's what these moments are for. When you have tragedies or when you have certain type of great, great situations, it's to make you look at things. It's to make you take focus. So every moment is a learning moment. Every moment is. That's why you got all these books in the library. That's why the library is probably one of the best places to go. And we don't do it that much because we got Google or we got the internet and stuff like that. But somebody yesterday decided to write things down to help somebody years, months, decades, centuries later. So be that type of person. Give. You know what I'm saying? Give your time. Give your lessons. Give the best of yourself. Give your discipline. Give your guidance. You know what I'm saying? I know I can do better at this, meaning this delivery, my content. I know I can do better. That's why I keep doing this. But I definitely want you to understand what I'm trying to say here. You know what I'm saying? Is take nothing for granted, all right? Take nothing for granted, all right? Take my last few minutes on here just to, uh, say, shout out to everybody in St. Louis. This the new symbol, but also with the old one too. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see it, and I got on my Scully in the jacket because it's cold out here today. But shout out to Ma, uh, uh, Pops, what's up, man? Jay, Fab, BA, Rachel, Grandma, Shelley, Love, what's up, baby? Hopefully you check this video out. What's up, Queen? All mines, you know what I'm saying, all the ones that's up under me that I'm, you know what I'm saying, doing my best on guiding, helping, providing, my discipline, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking about Deja, uh, Real, Mari, Juvie, Gabby, know what I'm saying, even my grandbabies, you know what I'm saying, Leah, Naomi. Hey, they just moved to my grandbabies and my oldest just moved to Biloxi, you know what I'm saying, Mississippi. So shout out to them. Hopefully they, you know what I'm saying, they you know what I'm saying, succeed in they life endeavors. Shout out to all my uncles. Those are our forefathers. I mean, you know, that's the slang way I can get to my uncles. Uncle Law, Dave, Uncle K, Burn, and Uncle B. I mean, all of them. I mean, they we got every type of uncle. And we got every type of man as uncle. Instead of the funny, you know what I'm saying, funny man, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, thug, gangster, dope boy, Mac, teacher. We had them all. That's how we was blessed. I'm saying all the I want to say the males, all the you know what I'm saying, my brothers and cousins, everybody that's a male, we have all those type of um uncles that we learn from to help us if we paid attention. You know, they teach us every day how to be, you know what I'm saying, lessons we learn from them. So I'm shout out to them. Also my aunties, you know what I'm saying? Shelly, what's up? Auntie. Hey auntie. Um, you know what I'm saying? Even Frida. What's up, Frida? But you know, we you know what I'm saying, got great aunties too. Strong women. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, and the reason why I'm emphasizing like this because I think about how like we were, you know what I'm saying, like really blessed because I didn't realize how the type of people that I grew up around is not how majority people are. You know what I mean? I feel like I was born in a family full of leaders. And from being born in a family full of leaders, you have the assumption that everybody are leaders because you grew up in that. So you think, okay, this is how the majority of people are. So you have to actually get out of the life and surrounding the leaders and realize it's a lot of followers out here. So it was a kind of a harder adaptation to be like, you're not doing that, or that's not how you are, that's not how you supposed to, that's not how you thinking and things of that nature. So we really had to get outside of our bloodline of leaders that I have a plenty. You know, my nephews and nieces, you know what I'm saying, Kaysen, you know what I'm saying, Travis and Trevor, Kaya, you know what I'm saying, even my little leaders like Gabby and Jada Burr. I mean, it's wild, you know what I'm saying? Moo Moo, Nalia. So, I mean Nyla. So no, Nalia's my grandbaby, but Nyla. Um, so I'm just shouting out to everybody, just showing, you know what I'm saying, much love, telling everybody to enjoy their time, enjoy their days, forgive, let go. You know what I'm saying? Make your life the best life possible. Have an attitude of gratitude. Don't take that as a slang or a saying. Take that as a way of living and a way of being. Be grateful. Take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying?